Also, Soa told me we actually can do up to 60 runs with this team. Ayo, Chiksua here. So today we are going to talk about the fastest Anvil dungeon team. This is how you can actually gain around 1k or even more Anvils. So if you guys don't know, a part of the fastest Anvil dungeon team, it's going to be Green Arthur, and that was also the reason why I really disliked it when Netmarble decided to sneak in the Blue Arthur instead of Green Arthur. We are also going to talk about other teams if you can't use this team, so some alternatives. And also I have an old video, and this is the team I'm still using on my account because I don't have the stuff ready. So it's with E.N.D and Lost Vein, and that team is also pretty good. So if you can't use the team we are going to show today, just check out that video. So okay, first of all, we are going to talk about the preparations before you are going into a Anvil dungeon or before you are going to activate a Anvil dungeon key. You should always do this. Have in mind, 50% for Zolgris counts. So if you are in my Discord channel, you will always get to know when there's 50% for Zolgris, and then you will be like, maybe, hey, maybe I should either farm gold or do some Anvil keys today. Okay. Coming to the preparation now for real. Have enough food. Check if you have enough stamina, or more like these stamina pots. Then one of the most important things I really hate the most. This is one of the annoying things. You can actually turn it off. A lot of people don't know about that. So this saves you time if you turn it off or watch the ads. So I know a lot of people don't watch the ads, so you can turn it off. This mission, it sometimes shows up, right? Just collect this and then we're good to go. The advantages about this team. If you're using Lost Vein, whenever Lost Vein gets critted, his cards rank up, so you lose time frames. Spoiler alert, we're going to use Festival King. If you're killing everyone right away, then easy, right? So, because if you don't crit, for example, with other teams, if you don't crit, it doesn't kill, and then, it's a rip. Shorter animation. What does that mean? Green Arthur has the shortest animation, and that's the reason why we're going to use Green Arthur, because with him, with the damage increase, we should be good to go to kill everyone in the last phase too, and his ult is faster. Also, I wanted to mention level 90 because, yeah, level 90 will come soon, so it will be even easier to use this team. And now we also have SA5 already, so it's also really, really easy, more or less. In total, what do you need? You need around a 10 total ult level. So let's say you have a 6-6 King, a 4-6 Arthur is enough. And then it goes down, down, down. So, but it has to stay 10. So like, let's say you have a 5-6 King, you need a 5-6 Arthur. And obviously, with UR gear so that you can secure every kills. But if you have 6-6 everyone, there is no UR gear needed. But of course, it's better to have UR gear. But for example, King, you have HP top pieces anyway, so you can just put bottom attack and you have attack UR gear. If you have counter melee, 6-6 SA5, use him, and then check though, because you probably don't have his cosmetics upgraded, so check if maybe a green Escanor gives more, maybe a Daddy gives more, depending on how good your account is, how stacked your links are. Disadvantage is you have to click on a unit. I really don't like to click on a unit at the end in the last phase, but it is what it is. And Green Arthur and Festival King are not that easy to obtain. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But if you have that, awesome. Also, don't let any cards merge. So basically, let's say you get a start with 2 King potions, don't merge them, because especially if you use, so you have to use a King card usually. If you use that 2-star card, it will just waste time, and also always move to the inside so that you will draw ults and then nothing will merge. The team. This is going to be the team we are going to use. So in general, what is needed? We need a Sardiel link. So in general, if you have a Sardiel 6-6, it's always better, and we try to crit. If you guys don't have a 6-6 Sardiel, I think he can be still used because his Grace is really good. But yeah, so it depends on like if you have 6-6 King and stuff. This is something you have to try because I can't really try out. And the passive of King ult. So if you guys don't know, based on King's damage, he will afterwards do the Abyss damage. Arthur is here, first of all, like mentioned earlier, he has the fastest ult animation. He will basically deal a lot of damage to the middle last minion. And also with his passive, he will increase everyone's stats basically, so that we will deal more damage, so it's going to be more helpful too. And Green Gotha is pretty clear, right? He's just here to give us more stats too. There's Pierce backline just to have a higher chance to crit, and also if we crit, we deal more damage. So let's also jump onto the gear. So this is the Sade gear, so it's not the greatest gear. It's not even 15%, so it's, I would say, pretty bad. This account is actually not ready. So this king has perfect 15%, but I was talking to Soha and Rido, so shout out to those two guys. If you make 4 crit chance rolls, you will secure to crit with king much more often, or actually always. I'm not 100% sure, maybe you even need a bit more crit chance, so this is something hard to tell because I can't really try it out yet and stuff, and with stats it's really hard to tell in this game, like, hey, you can have 200% crit chance and still do not crit. Also, it helps in activating the Grace of Sadiel, and it's more important to always consistently do a good damage rather than doing sometimes an OP damage and sometimes failing them because you don't crit at all, because it can happen. We don't even have Yua gear, so I just put on Meliodas gear on here so that we have crit damage onto him too, because yeah, he will always crit. So basically you should use the link of him. You can use, like I said, a Meliodas to get more attack, depending on how stacked your Meliodas and stuff is, how stacked your gear is and stuff. And yeah, putting on Escanor is currently on this account the best because he's SA5 already, he has good gear, he has the cosmetic upgraded. Cosmetics on your king does matter too. It depends on your ult level and stuff. So let's say you have lower ult level, you rather want to have the cosmetic max, but in general, you want to have the cosmetic max because the more you invest into your Anvil farm team, the more you will have in future. I haven't forgotten about the people who, let's say, don't have green Arthur, right? Instead of green Arthur, there are multiple people or units you can use. I myself, I prefer to use Lost Vein, for example. So the reason with Lost Vein, especially now with SA5, his ult hits so hard, you only, or you don't need to use any cards anymore. So basically you are going to do the same. We will show you guys later what we're going to do, and you only need Lost Vein ult and can skip 2 times, which saves you time and you don't have to click on the middle unit. So I really like to use Lost Vein. Another unit would be, for example, a green Escanor or a T1. Both are the same, but I'm not sure which one is the faster one. And it seems like Soa also said some people use green Jericho too, and yeah, if you have a build out green Jericho, that probably works too, because green Jericho hits really, really hard. But all in all, those are some of the variations you can use. Just remove Arthur instead of one other unit and see if it works or not, because I can't tell you if you don't have everything maxed out now. Because yeah, the advantage with Arthur is that you require less onto your king, but without Arthur, you also need to one-shot the side units with your king ult. Also, Soa told me we actually can do up to 60 runs with this team. Also get overkill in stamina, because yeah, every time you have to refill, you are losing time. And hopefully we are getting a lot of anvils here. Also, do it on your phone. On your phone it's much faster, because clicking like this is really annoying. So it's really, really simple how this strat is. So like I said, first of all, do not let cards merge. So move them differently. So first of all here, I will move like this. This is the start you're going to do every round. And then in phase 2, we are just going to dump 1 card so that we're getting the ult, and never ever let cards merge. So we do this and we move this like this, and it's really, really easy. And like I said, the reason why this team is the best is, first of all, there's no LV here, so we won't get ranked up, and it's better than T1 because first of all, we deal more damage, and secondary, the ult animation is faster. So here we can move 2 times again, and we use the ult, and hopefully it crits. So this did massive damage. And also here's a time frame. Here's a little time frame before you can use your cards. You can already click on him. Fuck, I failed, I think. But yeah, with phone it's much easier. So usually skipping first 2 times and using the ult is much faster. And here, as you can see, bam, we're done. This is just insane, right guys? This is so much better. Like Golkiwas is wondering about the damage, about the 800k damage. It's like I said, the reason is the passive of Arthur. And yeah, so I right now also have to concentrate while doing Twitch. I also have to concentrate on doing this perfectly, so yeah. But this is like really nice to do. And like I said, this account doesn't have crit chance rolls. So it can derp, right? This can derp, but even if you do not crit everything, you should still deal enough damage. But if you want to make sure that everything goes fine, 4 crit chance rolls would be optimal. So, and it's really brain dead, but yeah, I really don't like to do anvil keys on blue stacks, because like I said, with phone, you can just move so fast, and here, like I said, let's say in the second phase, right, when a unit would not die from the ult, then it's rip. Come on. Fuck, I failed again. And even the skipping I'm failing, but I think you guys know what I mean, right? So here, bam, dead. Super easy, super fast. So the thing is, like I said, this team is unfortunately not that easily obtainable, because yeah, you need 10 ult level in total. If you have, or if you have like, let's say 8 in total, so here, wait a second, let me do this first. This is a different start. So here, you can use this in the first turn right away, because yeah, it doesn't make a difference. And then you move 2 times with Arthur. But yeah, damn, there was something I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh yeah, so sometimes when you don't use Arthur, he doesn't kill every of those minions, right? Then you lose time because the ult has to kill. The passive ult of King has to kill, so you lose time from that already. But with Arthur, usually you kill everyone with the ult, because it's really insane. No, it doesn't have to be 6-6. 6-6 would be better if you don't have 6-6, like UR gear works. So with UR gear, and even if you have like, it really depends on your King and stuff, you know? I will call you TV, it's easier right now, or Nas, I will call you Nas. So, so it really depends. Oh my god, I failed again. And yeah, like I said, skipping first and using the ult is always faster. Because the thing is, if you use the ult first, there's always a delay until you can skip cards. And if you skip cards, you click on a card right away, there's no delay. If we have level 90, the stuff will decrease, right? The stuff will completely decrease, the requirements will be decreased. It also, like, let's say you have super low ult, you can, for example, try with like maxing the cosmetics on Arthur too, the weapon cosmetics, and giving him UR gear and stuff. And then I can't guarantee you guys exactly what is needed, but I can only tell you guys around what is needed. And currently with level 80, it's around 10 ult levels in total. So like I said, let's say you have a 6-4, so 6 means 6 for King, 4 for Arthur, let's say 5-5 or 4-6. Currently, the lower, I'm not sure. Here, oh, here I got that time frame. I don't know what happened here differently. Maybe I just misclicked. It's in general, those units in general, they sometimes have a really weird hitbox. It's one of the runs where I said do not merge cards, because if you would merge here, for example, and burn these cards, just the merge animation takes a bit longer. So it's smarter just to do it normally, because you require no RNG at all. You do not need to draw any cards. Actually, those runs where you get merges, like the 2-star King card right away, are runs which are slower, because they are not helpful at all, because yeah, you are getting your ult gauges anyways. I mean, at least here, when it happens, for example, you can skip very fast, skip, use, and move. Oh my god, fuck, I failed the moving. But yeah, so as you can see, this is so easy, and even if you do not crit all 3, you can still deal enough damage. So I got some runs earlier already where I did like 600k in total. I was like low-key afraid. We were not recording anymore. So here, as you can see also, we were able to click on him easily. And yeah, this is basically how to do this Anvil stage, because no RNG is super consistent, and if, like I said, get some more crit chance rolls on your king and then easy peasy lemon squeezy. I would say the LV team is easier and more convenient because you don't have to click on any unit. So, okay, here this doesn't matter, so we just move again, like normal we did. And I won't show you guys with T1 or with green Escanor because it's not needed, right? Because it's exactly the same strat with green Arthur, but here you have it a bit differently because the small difference is you don't need to click on the middle unit. So we do this, and we do this. Hopefully he crits everyone. Oh no, 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 no! Because I logged into a different account. No, shit. Bad, bad, bad game. Oh my god. So sorry. Well, it's whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is. So always make sure to have all the setups done, right? Because here right now we lost so much time. I hate this. But it happens. It happens. So here you can do this really quick and you don't need to click on a unit. So you also more or less save some time. And here it should kill. Bam. So, okay guys, this is the result we got with the Arthur team. Unfortunately, it's around 900 anvils. So first of all, you have to consider, like I said, we are on BlueStacks. Okay, BlueStacks is slower than on your phone. Secondary, we got a crash. One run didn't go well because it didn't crit at all, so I had to quit out. Also, my father had Facebook problems, so I had to solve those problems for him too. So we lost a lot of time. And that's why we lost some anvils. And also there's the variation of, hey, sometimes you can get lucky and get those 12 drops, 15 drops, or you can be really unlucky and only get 9 anvils per chest. So all in all, we can say this is how to get 1k anvils. Of course, also I also lose time while I'm recording, right? So sometimes I had to stop a bit, wait a bit to record. But yeah, all in all, I hope this was helpful, and if it was, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out for now.